Hello and welcome back to another episode of Stu's Reviews. So today we're going to take a look at this, the Zendure A8 battery. The Zendure A8 battery has a capacity of 26,800 mAh. It features Quick Charge 3 technology and can charge up to 4 devices at once. It also features pass-through charging technology to allow charging of both the battery and devices plugged in at the same time. It's made from a crush-proof composite material with dual injection moulding, which purportedly makes this mobile battery one of the strongest available. And lastly, it has a dainty little LED display to indicate how much charge is left in the battery. So it's a big battery, and being around 26,000 mAh, it does mean that it will charge your phones around 10 times, assuming that most phones are around 2000 mAh capacity. And I've tested this out with my own iPhone, and it does indeed seem to go down about 10% charge every time I do a full charge of my phone. So I think the claims are pretty accurate there. Interestingly, on the bottom, as we've seen already, you've got a little light there that shows you how much you've got left in the battery. And I really like that. But that's about as far as we can go talking about the battery, because it is just a battery after all. But there's one feature the manufacturers claim that this has that I'm very interested to test out. This picture is shown on their promotional material over on Amazon. It shows a car wheel running over this battery. Now, we all know that that sort of picture can be doctored and faked quite easily, and it doesn't look like the most reliable picture I've ever seen. So with that in mind, I'm going to test that claim myself.
Work.
So here we are back in the study. As you can see, it seems to have held up very well. The top where the tyres went over is not damaged at all, if a bit grubby. Also the shape seems pretty good. All the way around it seems to have held its shape, and it still works, which is good. Now on the bottom that was touching the concrete, you can see that it's scuffed quite a lot and it's had quite a few little dings, but as far as it goes, that's pretty good. With that done and dusted, how much does it cost? Well, it comes to £80 to £100, which I'll admit is quite expensive, but we'll talk more about that in the conclusion in just a second. As usual, guys, I will leave a link below in the description to where you can get one of these, and this time it's from Amazon. So is it worth the price they're asking for? Well, I'm under no illusion that this is indefinitely an expensive battery, but it is one of the largest you can find for this size. I mean, 26,000 milliamps will charge your phone a ridiculous amount of times, and other devices as well. And having 4 USB ports on the bottom means you can charge multiple devices at once. It can also survive being driven over by a car. So for me, it ticks all the boxes. And I think if you were going on particular journeys that involves throwing your bags around, that involves lots of days away from electricity, I think this is a really good product and definitely worth the price you pay. And that concludes my review of the Zendure A8 battery. Guys, if you like the video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, because it really helps me out and it'll help you see more Stu's reviews. And I'll see you back for another episode soon.